Well, hello there. It is a new day. It's a new morning. But I've got an old lighter. I've got a jar of old tobacco. I've got an old pipe. And you have an old friend right here on the back porch. Here at the Casa de Derek Tat. So good to be here. So good to be alive. Smoking. I do feel fortunate. I am smoking some Gawith and Hogarth Dark Bird's Eye, and this is like the shaggiest shag cut I've ever seen. And I'm smoking it in this Dagner pipe. I don't know. What do you call that? Is that like a bulldog? It's kind of like a bulldog Rhodesian. I don't know. It's got bamboo. I like it. It's an old pipe, but it's not that old. It's a few years old. Anyway, guys, I'm here to address my absence, or rather my sporadic appearances here on the YouTube thus far this year. You will get explanations, but you will not get apologies. I do not apologize. And I don't apologize because, as we all know, life happens. Things happen. They take away our focus. They occupy our time. Stuff happens. You get it. We all get it. So, I mean, it's 2020. Need I say more? Really? I mean, honestly, I could say it's 2020. What more do I need to say? But yes, 2020 has affected everything. It has turned the world upside down. I don't know if you know this, but a new virus, a novel coronavirus out of China, has swept the world. And while this virus, it spreads fairly easily, it's been infecting a lot of people. Recovery rate's pretty good, where they say about 2 to 3% that catch it die. That's not huge numbers, but that's still a lot, and I get it, and I know that 140 something thousand was that the death count in America so far. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that much. It's divided us enough, and I really do pride myself on having a little positivity on my channel, because that's what we need. We need a little pipe smoke. We need a little positivity, So, but with that, I will say that the coronavirus, COVID-19, the pandemic, whatever, it has affected me. It has affected my family. It's affected our plans. It's affected how we work, how we how we get around, how we travel, how we do everything. We've canceled plans for travel, canceled plans for weddings and pipe shows, and everything was going along. It's kind of taking us out of it. Takes a toll on mental health. Just does a lot of that stuff. And I will announce here, I'll say that I actually caught COVID-19 about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago. And it was not fun. All right. My wife and child also tested positive for it, but they didn't have any symptoms. I did. And I had them pretty rough for a week. I wasn't in the hospital. I stayed home. I was given some prescription medication, and I stayed on top of things with Tylenol and Mucinex. But boy, was it crappy! It sucked. All right, but we are over it. Every one of us. We are free and clear, fully recovered, off isolation, back to work, and doing our thing. And we're good. We're doing well. And there have been things, personal things, that have been going on this year. And it's largely been because of coronavirus and things that have happening, it's just been a big distraction, and it's kind of taken away my it had taken away my desire to really consistently sit down, smoke a pipe, and produce content. I haven't made much content for YouTube. Haven't made content for BRTV, Briar Report Television. I even told Phil I'm done. You know, I'm sorry. And Phil, if you're watching, I love you, man, and I respect you, and I love BRTV and the community that you're building. But you know, you know, I'm trying to be here. I'm trying to be here and put stuff on YouTube, which I hope to go back to more consistent content. You know, I promised a lot of stuff at the beginning of the year with vim and vigor. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do new series. You know, I had like this idea for Frugal Friday, and I had an idea to put theme music on the channel. But you know, with the emergence of the pandemic, all that's on the back burner, and you know, and I hope to come back to it soon. But in the meantime, I just want to get back into the swing of smoking a pipe regularly, and you know, maybe getting on YouTube and putting out a little content. You know, so that's it. You know, and by the way, this Gawith and Hogarth Dark Bird's Eye, I really do need to. I need to update I use like a Sharpie on there. It's kind of going away. I need to put that back. I need to relabel that. That's how I label all my lids. Now I'm gonna have to do like the label thing where I actually put labels on the jars, because it's a permanent marker and it's definitely not permanent. Oh well. This stuff is good. It's like dark Kentucky. I think it's some Virginia in there. It's pretty good. Very bold. Very invigorating. And I'm mostly done with the bowl. I was practicing, you know, did a few practice takes. So I smoked through most of the tobacco. So, yeah. And if you're interested, I won't go too long on this, but I guess we'll get political. I don't know. I think if most people looked at themselves and looked at the issues, they'd probably more lean towards being libertarian. I just want less government regulation and pay less taxes. That's kind of like my main motivation. And the two primary political parties, they're not really interested in saving us money. Neither one of them. So, there is an issue these days that to me seems very strange, that it's dividing people, especially on social media. And I've seen furious debates about it, and I've seen arguments about it in real life, and especially because we're in Texas, you know, we're a hot spot now for the virus, but you know, a lot of people don't like to wear a mask or a face covering, you know, citing distrust of the government, citing that it's harmful, citing that it is a intrusion upon one's liberty, you know. But the way I think, the way I look at it is, you know, much like a seatbelt is meant to be a preventative risk reduction measure. It's not a guarantee of safe travel in a vehicle, by no means, but it has been proven to save many, many lives. And the mask, in the same way, it's been shown to reduce the transmission of coronavirus. It's not gonna 100% save. It's not gonna be 100%, of course, but it has been shown to catch some of the respiratory droplets that carry the virus. Um, and in these times, these times, it's a new virus, guys. The epidemiologists and the virologists, our medical infrastructure, they're still studying it. Things like the flu, chicken pox, these viruses they've been studied for years. We know a lot about those, but this coronavirus thing, this version of it, it's new. That's why they call it novel. We're still learning, and it's a pandemic. And you know, I'd like to think that we should err on the side of caution, give our public health officials the benefit of the doubt. Look, I don't trust the government. All right, I do not. I really don't, but I do feel like the wearing of the mask, it's like a hill that some people are really wanting to fight on and die on. And I there's people arguing that it's going to be, oh, if I wear the mask, then you're going to make me take the vaccine, and then you're going to make me take the microchip. I think that's, there's never been mandated vaccines ever. I don't know. I'm not just going to be hashtag wear the damn mask, but, I think that we should be out there. I think the economy should be open. I think that businesses should be open, schools should be open, but that we should be practicing social distancing, washing our hands, and wearing the mask to do our best to prevent, the spread. And I think that's what would work. I don't believe in shutting it down. I just believe in reasonable prevention measures. So, there you go. That's coming from a nurse who's in the medical field, and I've been studying it. I've been talking to my infection control people. I've had the virus, and there was a time I was around people with the virus that I did not spread it to, just because I was doing things right. How I got it, I don't know. You know that most people that carry it are asymptomatic, so a lot of people are going to get it. So, anyway, guys, I am happy to be here, and the sun is rising. We are now at sunrise. It is a new dawn. It is a new day, and I'm your old friend, Derek Tant, wishing you the very best. Be safe and be well, and what the hell, smell my beard.